Dad. Hey, Rick. As you guys know, I got a chance to head out and do some working while Mama's at home on maternity leave. But I got a call a few days before we were to head out that they were going to push the job back a few days. That worked out perfect. I got a chance to shoot the Alaska State Championship 3-gun match at Birchwood Range. I got video of most of it. Micah shot it too. I got his video. So I figured I'd put it together and release it to you guys stage by stage, pretty much as I get it edited. I'm out here in Bethel now, the Paris on the Kuskokwim. We're cutting and capping some pile, running some utility piping, some 8-inch, some 12-inch. So that's what we got going on. So I probably won't do the intros like normal with Clayton in the garage because I don't have Clayton and the garage is really far away. So I shot in production division. That's so for rifle, that's one non-magnified optic. So I could run a red dot or iron sights. I had an iron-sighted rifle, an old A2 style 20-inch barrel AR-15 that I haven't shot in a while, and I thought, you know, I want to get that gun out. So I decided to shoot iron sights. And then for the shotgun, in production, it has to be a pump shotgun. So I had an 870 Wingmaster with I think like a +6 or 7 extension on it. So I decided to go with that. And then for pistols, I just shot Glock 34, plain Jane. Actually, it came with the extended controls, but I put stock length controls on it because those longer magazine release and slide release just seemed to get in the way. The stock ones are just fine for me. But Micah decided to shoot an open division, and that's because his pistols, he runs red dots on most all his pistols now, his carry guns and his competition guns. Red dots on handguns seem to be the way of the future. I haven't gotten into it yet. I just don't want to spend the money. I'm going to stick with iron sights for now, and I'll try a red dot eventually. So he's an open division. So for his rifle, he's allowed pretty much anything he wants. So he's running 2 optics. He's got an adjustable magnification scope on the top of the gun, and then he's got a red dot sight hanging off the side for close range. That really comes in handy when you have a stage that has long range and close range. You can leave your scope dialed up on high power for all the long range stuff, and then when you come into any close range targets, just roll over to your red dot, take them, and then roll back into your optic when you need to go back to longer ranges. And then for shotguns, in open you're allowed pretty much anything goes. The magazine fed guns are king because they reload so fast. Micah doesn't have one of those yet, but if you have one gun that puts you into open, you're in open for everything. So he's running a 930 Mossberg semi-auto with a long tube on it, and a red dot on his shotgun. And what else? For pistols, I think he's just running a polymer, an M&P 15 with a red dot, and it's ported. But so there we go. He's shooting in open, I'm shooting in production. In between us, there's a division called TAC Optics, and that just means you have a magnified optic on your rifle. And oh, for handgun, I'm limited to 10 rounds in every magazine. So if it's a gassed up start, I can have 11, 10 in the magazine, 1 in the pipe. But for a lot of the stuff we did here, it was an empty gun start. So you just grab your pistol, throw your 10-round magazine in, and get it into action. But so for open, Micah's pistol, he can have 170 millimeter magazines. So I think that's like 20 or 26 rounds, something like that, depending on which extension you have for your magazines. But that's the difference. It was really a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. And so the stages will come out shortly. I'll try to get them to you as I edit them. But at the end of the day, I don't want to sit in front of my computer too long. You know, between getting clean, calling the family, and sleeping. I'll see if I can get them out to you. Bye, guys.